It's becoming a weekly thing, which is good. You know, we have athletes going on to the next level and playing a sport that, you know, they grew up playing, and the goals they set when they were younger, and the sacrifices that were made here, not only on the field, but also in the classroom that went there. So it's a very exciting moment for the family, very exciting moment for Mercedes Athletics, as again, we send another athlete out into the next level that we can cheer for and follow and everything else. This Mercedes community really loves their athletics, really loves and supports their athletes, and so an exciting moment for a lot of people involved in a special occasion, and I'm glad you're all here with us. And I'll have, I want to introduce some people, and then we'll get the signing going. But let me introduce our high school principal, Mr. Orlando Rodriguez, and he'll say a few words on the high school.
Exciting and a little nervous, you said, right? Yes. Okay, yes, I can imagine. Thank you all so much for being here, family and friends and teammates. The combination of both athleticism and academics. This is what this is about, where we get a chance to play a sport that we love and at the same time get a great education at Texas Southern. So congratulations to Kassidy, all the efforts that she has made since, how old were you when you first started, Kassidy?
4 years old.
4 years old, right. I couldn't tie my shoes at 4 years old, but you know, obviously she could play some softball and has continued to work hard with the support of her family. Little sister over there, who I know very well, Chacuan, and you having a chance to see Big Sis, you know, do the things that she's doing, so that's great. Congratulations to Kassidy, her family, and we look forward to, you know, to great things up ahead, and get your picture in the paper as they do sometimes of what the former high school athletes are now doing at the college level. Great job, coaches, for working with her and supporting her throughout these 4 years. Once again, congratulations, Kassidy.
Okay, I can't speak on the fly like them, so I wrote a little something. First of all, I'd like to send my congratulations to not only Cass, but to her parents as well and to her sisters. It takes a lot of sacrifice and effort to get where she is right now in this moment. And I just want to thank you guys for being such a good support system to her and for also supporting our program throughout her high school years. I was only able to coach Kassidy for 1 year, but let me tell you, this year has been an adventure with this child, okay? She's a multi-sport athlete, very, 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 very good at powerlifting, but always gave her all on the softball field, and that's all we could ask from her. I know I've taught you a few things in this year, but you sure have taught me a lot. You made me realize or remember that this is just a game. It's just a game. So softball doesn't define you, and I want you to know that. It's a part of you, but it doesn't define you. And in this moment, softball is going to give you an education. So I want you to keep that in mind, that, you know, you're going over there for one thing, and that's to get that degree. I can recall plenty of times that as a team, we were in pressure situations on the field. And with a few words that came out of right field, and it literally came out of right field because she played right field, she would lighten up the situation for us. And she's a great motivator and always very, very positive with her teammates. I know at times I yelled at her, probably more than once, but this kid would look me in the eye and she would tell me, "I'm sorry, coach, I'll do better." And when you see somebody with that accountability, you know that she's going to excel at the collegiate level. For those of you that don't know, Kassidy is ranked number 13 in her class. So she's going to adjust and she's going to excel just fine at the university. We love you. And we are so proud of all your accomplishments and all that you have done for the Lady Tigers. But now it's time to get your degree. Good job, Chess.
Can you pass her a phone? Okay, I wrote one too.
Thank you, everyone.
everyone for being here and watching me sign. And I will start a new chapter in my life. I would like to thank God for giving me this blessing and to further my education for this sport that I love so much. I would like to thank my coaches for helping me to improve on my talents and skills. And my friends for supporting me in the dugout and in the stands. My sisters, thank you for letting me be a father to you. And I pray that you can make more accomplishments. Most importantly, I would like to thank my parents for supporting me and for putting a lot of money and time. And somehow, you guys managed to always be there for me. Take me to practices, games, tournaments, and camps. I'm very blessed to have such amazing parents, beautiful sisters, and a whole village supporting me. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for coming out here. I thank God for all the blessings He has given us and the ones He hasn't. We played a lot of softball. She skipped out on a lot of things throughout life, a lot of parties, quinceañeras, family gatherings. We couldn't do that. We had to play softball. She would help me a lot with the fields and other stuff like that. And most of all, I'd like to thank our coach, Coach B, for being out there and supporting her and backing her up. And Coach Dad too. Like she said, it was 1 year. Man, there's so much information for 1 year. I was still having a hard time with adjusting to the plays. We've never had coaches as far as doing that. Thank you, Coach, for that. Coach Steph, we went out there to go see her once at Corpus Christi. She didn't play that game, but we still went out there to support her. It means a lot for us all to be here and pushing her off to the next level. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to everybody also for coming on this special day. I know it means a lot to us, to Kassidy as well. And, it's just a start, a new chapter in her life. And I know she's going to, do well. She's very determined in what she wants. And, thank you for everybody, because it takes a village to raise a child, not just two people. So, thank you, friends, family, everybody for, everything, coaches, the school staff, everything. Oh my God, congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
You can see, a lot of sacrifice, and it means a lot, so much to a family of what they travel. Like I said, they missed a lot of things, and that kind of happens, and speaking to a lot of these athletes who will be going and playing at the next level, who played in competitive high school sports, you miss some things, but that's what the sacrifice at the end is worth it. And we want to thank the parents for allowing them to be part of our athletic program, not only the softball, but the powerlifting. I remember her, we'd be here in the summer with the workout with the guys, and then she'd come in and work out after that, and then, that was just in the summer, and the drive and the dedication. There's no doubt that she'll be successful at the next level. So again, congratulations from the athletic side and from Mercedes, the community, and everybody. Congratulations. All right, without further ado, we'll go ahead and make it official. We can sign on.
just signed her letter of intent to go to Texas Southern to play softball. You've been doing this for a long time. As we heard in the previous, in your little speech, you started when you were 4 years old.
Yes.
After all that time, at what point did you know you were going to be able to go and play next level?
My junior year, when one of the coaches had saw my performance in the outfield and he liked what he saw. So since then, I knew I was going to play at the collegiate level.
And a lot of what I wanted to ask was actually answered during the little ceremony. The only question that I have left is, what made you decide on Texas Southern? Were there other offers on the table, or was this the first one and you didn't even look at anybody else? What was it about Texas Southern that said, you know what, I'm going there?
Well, I actually have two friends that were on my travel team, and they went to the same school. So having them as my mentors was like, wow, I'm going to play with my travel ball teammates also.
Okay. Now, your senior year, last week of school, you don't have any more of these interviews coming up. So, for all the people that actually follow the Tiger sports, friends, fans, families, community, give them your last word.
Leave it all on the field, wherever, and go 110%.
Thank you. This is David Solano with Tiger Sports, and we will see you next time.